Today's video, I'll share my experience of training one of my students, Jesse, and how I've been able to work with him and my tips to him about his backhand, and also something that you can use for yourself as well. Don't forget to join Discord, where we share a bunch of news and different experiences about table tennis. So join that group. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy having you all in this group. And yeah, enjoy the video. There's a lot of goodies in there.
The small big triangle. So backhand, forehand, middle, backhand, forehand. Yeah, let's do from the serve. First one counts. So you start here and then you immediately turn. Good. Just don't step back. You sometimes still. Yeah. The best way is get ready for it to be long. So it's almost like you serve and then you take a little step back. Because you can always step in and play from short. But here you just like grab yourself some distance. Yes. If you step back, then you'll be always in the stance here. You're not going to have a moment where I slice too long and then you have to step back. You'll always be here. And if you have to step in, you can always just step and play. Woo. Nice. Keep it more in front, especially when we start playing the point. Sometimes your hand is stuck right in your stomach. Just keep it in front of you here, so you can. It's basically like you keep in the distance. You're always playing in front, instead of you. Yeah, you have this basically leverage point where you can play harder, but then you miss the timing. So to keep the timing in check, you just basically keep it in front of you, and then it's a smaller leverage in a way. But you're always going to have the perfect timing there. Because backhand is all about timing. You need to catch the time properly. Play it a little bit slower, but just make sure it's a little bit of a brush more. It's kind of use your backhand as a way of keeping the ball on the table and kind of patiently waiting for the forehand. If you look at Malong and stuff, I can't say he had the best backhand, but he would just keep the ball on the table really well with like that spin. And then as soon as it's forehand, then it's his like perfect game. Yeah, even like Fan Jindon is really good at backhand, even though he would attack from here, but he would just keep the ball. Keep. Nice. Here it's. So you kind of lean here instead of step first. It's always step first. Again, for this one, we go down first and we pick up legs. You kind of set down as you're hitting. Down, up. Again, you see you're sitting there. Pick up. Nice. Woo! Good. Nice. Pretty. Good. Ugh. Sorry, for forehand. That's step. That's why the legs need kind of be on the tiptoes always, because you can get to the position and the ball might jump. So you need always that little adjustment. Nice. Okay, so we're doing all backhand, but I'll be throwing you different ball. So down spin, no spin, and then a top spin. So you're not moving, but your goal here is down spin, sit down, get up. No spin, you're pushing it with your own, and then top spin, you cover. So the difference between no spin and top spin could be the quicker you cover. But it needs to be through the ball, quick movement. You know what I mean? For downspin, you'd wait for the ball more. You let the ball bounce, sit down, boom. Then no spin and top spin, you can play quicker off the table. Get up more. You like legit standing up. You know what I mean? Nice. Main thing, keep the elbow. Don't fling the elbow too much. Elbow is stationary. Okay, if you sit down, you don't have to keep it in front, because that's when I was a kid. I was like always like this. The shoulder is going to be tired too quickly, so it's almost like you keep it relaxed here. But the goal is to have you going around the elbow all the time. It's like sometimes I see that you're doing here, and then there's occasional ball where you're like flinging. So yeah, the technique stays the same. It's all elbow. So down spin, you sit down, you get up, and then it's right here. It's like I changed my technique when I saw like some Chinese guys play in my team in college, and they all had basically you kind of going. I used to go elbow out, and then I go, but they were going like elbow almost tucked in here, and that would go wrist first, and then the kind of forearm follows. So it's almost like more relaxed way, and I like started playing it that way, and it was a lot more explosive because I don't have to keep it here and rip it. It's more like I'm here and I'm relaxed. You know what I mean? So, but keep an elbow in the same position is crucial, because that's where your power comes from. It's not from shoulder. It's more from locked in shoulder, and then this your anchor, and then you go boom. Trying to keep it open for backhand, like not this way, but it's almost like your wrist kind of goes down. Yeah, you're doing really well with like picking up sometimes with side spin. That's really good. Okay, let's go. Pick up. Legs up. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna do only two shots. First one would be you'd be playing backhand Chiquita from like middle forehand area. Yeah, so you would basically start as you receive the ball at all times, like closer to middle. It'd be like right here. Then I throw you one to the forehand side. So your goal would be to step in, play, and then it would be either here or here. Actually, no, full table.
Okay.
So you'd be playing here, and then your goal is to just play active next ball. It's almost off the table. I would be like pulling topspin, so that it's almost like you're trying to counter either from forehand or backhand. Counter. Go more through the side. Yeah. Don't be afraid to like full side spin. It's all about like creating an attack in action. If you don't have to come over and like perfectly do it. The main goal is to come over and even put like if it's side spin, still go. And then but remember with side spin trying to long. Try a couple here. Step. For middle, it's one step back. Yeah, for like, if the ball comes middle after this, you play here. And if the ball is middle, you legit just left foot just goes back here. And you open up the whole middle for yourself. Instead of just moving over, you know what I mean? It's gonna take more time. You're here, boom. And middle is right open. You don't like, it's legit one step. So it's much easier than just moving. It's okay. Nice. my coach used to call it free triangle. So you playing me here, I'll play you full table. I'll play you free. I will be serving. So you would be receiving my serve. I'll be serving whatever. But your goal is not to have a specific receive. Your goal is to just try out different receive types. So if you feel like, okay, this is the best serve that I can flick, yeah, let's do that. If you want to come over and play from backhand, let's do that. Like table tennis is like it's like creative chess. You know what I mean? It's like you wait for a response of your opponent, but also there's no one way for you to do a certain thing. Like there's like there's fundamentals in terms of like technique and stuff. Okay. For us to play attacking style, the goal is to attack first, but then you can make it in so many different creative ways. You can attack quickly, you can attack slowly but spinny. You can attack almost flat in a way. You know what I mean? Same with receives. You see a side spin serve, you can come over and you can loop like this, but you can slice like this. You can slice like this. You can push it no spins. Like there's so many different ways, and it's all about using this practice time as just it's your time to try shit out. There's no restriction. There's no box you can put yourself into. So I feel like when I was training as a kid, I was like, okay, if it's side spin, always attack with loop. If it's down spin, okay, try to attack, but then if not, you just leave it this way. There was no, okay, if it's down spin, okay, I can just wait and then I'll push long with like some like, I feel like needs to be a lot more creativity in this, okay? So I'll be just doing my regular serves. And your goal is to receive it first, and then I'll just play you defensive, and then you attack. And then again, when we start, your goal is to not to kill it. Your goal is to just play the longest possible. Like if you're comfortable, play faster. But our goal is to have a long rally, okay? You would need to find the same angle as I was serving with. So if I serve you down spin, then you playing with the same angle to me, like down. If I play side spin this way, you almost play with the same angle. But for you, it's like, if I have this angle on the ball, right? You would need to play here, like this. It's almost like this way. Nice. That was probably down spin in there. Oh my God. Down spin. Again, get down and up. Nice. Nice. Good. Yeah, long serve. If it's long, then it's topspin. Yeah. But it would be, this serve for me is like left-handed play serving from here. So it would be almost like you need to wait as long as possible and then almost no speed, no speed, just all spin in there. Nice. I was about to say I haven't seen one short one yet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the first one. Good. Forward. Remember, like, you're playing it through the ball. So if you're playing to me, your hand is showing where the ball is going. Because sometimes, especially down the line, you're trying to still play sideways. So the ball can through the ball forward. Uh, woo. Ah, come on. All good, all good. Legs not there. You kind of stayed the same, but you have to reach. It's always legs first. Come on, down low. Oh my God, sorry. Forward, 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 forward. You almost, in a way, you turn your shoulder to face me. So that even you like, in a way, you know how you play sideways? If you have your shoulder here, even when you play sideways, it's still kind of facing me. So trying to face your shoulder towards me, and then try. Right, not parallel, but turn. What the hell? Oh, that's a cell weight. Forward, forward, forward. Ah, yeah. Whoops. See, legs were going for short ball. Uh-huh. Whoa. Okay. Come on, a few more. Ooh. Nice. See, no rush. Even though you're going quick, you're still waiting for the ball. Nice. Beautiful. If it falls in the net, first thing you have to think, not enough spin. If it's in the net, then brush more. Like, just had a little bit more of this. Because if it falls down, that was a hit. Woo! That was good. I don't know. That first one, slow, was very good. I barely put the racket and the ball just flew off. You know what I mean? Nice, beautiful. Counter. One more. Nice. Pretty.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave me a comment to what kind of you think of this video, what can be improved, what can I do differently. If there's anything specific you'd like to ask me about, maybe I can kind of do a Q&A session whenever I have one of those training sessions, maybe after. That's something that we can always work on. Please join the Discord. Discord is absolutely free, where you can connect with a lot of people sharing their equipment. We share thoughts on how Harimoto won, for example, the latest tournament, and I'm going to be making a video about that, which was pretty sick. And yeah, there's a lot of different stuff. Some people share their competition results and their win results, so everything is super cool in the Discord, so join that. And yeah, I'll be right back with even more videos and even more ways for you guys to connect with me. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment on what kind of thing you would love to hear from me next. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.